What does that sound mean?
That sound means it is time for America's favorite subject, Bush of the Week.
All right.
You need the crowd
So,
cheer,
yeah,
too.
you need to, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
All right. Bush of the Week. All right. Chris and Kelly get so excited for this part.
Oh, man.
I do absolutely no homework. I like to just sit here and laugh and enjoy the show, and then throw out a vote at the end. That's my favorite part. So the topic, or can we, what do we call it? I don't think you call it a topic. I think you call it the subject matter or the choice.
Though the
Yeah.
theme of the week, right?
Yeah.
The theme for
There you
Bush of the
go.
Week this
The
week
theme.
was Jennifer, right?
Jennifer's. Okay.
We have to
So-
nominate Jennifer's.
And we've got a lot of nominations this week. Too many, in my opinion, but we're going to run through them, and we'll see what happens. I noticed that Chris did not bring stat sheets this week, which surprises me. a
No,
little.
So it's not going to be as funny.
Yeah, it
You
might
know,
not be.
there's just so many Jennifers out there, guys. You know, this was a hard one, but
in cartridge low.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can only do so much research.
See, we can still make it funny.
Exactly, I can only do so much research. You know,
Okay.
strong
right.
like bull. Just remember
So
that.
So we're gonna
So in no particular order.
no particular order, but I think the first one that we had pulled.
I think we should save her for like not the first one though.
Okay. Let's start here.
Yeah, let's start there. That's a good start.
We're gonna start. The first one is Jennifer Lawrence. That's the first nominee.
So this stunning beauty is
Yeah. As the highest paid actress in the world in 2015 and 16, and with her films grossing over $5.5 billion worldwide, Jennifer Lawrence is often cited as the most successful actress of her generation.
See, he does have his homework. It's
She's
just on
also
his
the
phone.
first person born in the 90s to have won an acting Oscar, just so you know that.
All right. All right. Not bad.
Not bad.
Not
I
bad.
mean, so what? Most notable is probably what, The Hunger Games?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, she's also been in like Silver Linings Playbook. I don't know if you guys saw American Hustle.
Yep.
That was a pretty good movie. I like that.
Passengers, where
Yeah,
she was
Passengers,
on that
right, yep.
spaceship one with Chris Pratt.
Yep.
Yep, as well as being an X-Men back
Yeah.
in the day.
Yeah,
Sure.
she was the young Mystique.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Hot Mystique.
Very hot Mystique. All
Got
right.
a little bit of my Mystique on.
All right.
on,
All right.
On that
Let's
movie.
move. Well, the next one we've got.
No, you got to save her too.
Oh, Jesus, guys.
Skip.
Yeah, that's the for sure. All right.
We got to save that one, too.
Saving
All
the
right.
best for last.
Okay. And if that's the case, then we're going to start with your nominees down here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. We should have gone in reverse order here.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Kelly. This is one of yours.
Right. That was just just to fill out the list. It
Okay.
was just
Okay. Well, who is it? Tell us. Tell us.
her
about
name
her.
is Jennifer Esposito, and she has. I think she was on that show with. Was it Michael J. Fox? Where they're at the City Hall show.
Oh, that Spin City?
Spin City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way
yeah,
back
yeah.
in the day. Is that what? That's what she's from?
Well,
That's-
I think so. I
that's
mean, you
old.
can
I mean,
pull it up.
We're not doing the research
waiting.
on the fly.
I'm waiting for Chris to pull.
Yeah, I was
something
gonna
up.
say this is actually one that stumped me. So I gotta. I don't have any information.
All right,
on
well, we'll
Jennifer
just skip
Esposito.
that.
We'll move on to the next one.
The next one, Sylvester Stallone's wife, Jennifer Flavin. Now, if you go back from pictures in the 80s and 90s, and probably even now, she's got that, because he's got that reality show on Paramount. Growing Up Stallone or something. You guys watch that?
Haven't seen that. No.
His daughters are hot.
The only time I've ever seen them is the Paramount commercial where they're talking about the north face of the mountain, the west face, and then the Stallone face. And Sly's climbing it, his own face, and then it sneezes and blows him off.
I haven't seen that.
They're in that.
I haven't seen that
commercial.
either.
Yeah. All right.
So that was one.
Okay. And then we've got
No, you got to go to the next one. There you go.
Stifler's
Stifler's mom
Stifler's
Jennifer
mom.
Coolidge
has got it
Stifler's
going
mom.
on.
Just has to be on the list.
Yeah.
Has to be
MILF.
an option.
MILF.
She's older, but yeah, she's. I totally forgot about Jennifer Coolidge, as a matter of fact, until you had mentioned her.
Yeah.
But it's nice to see her. There was a thing when, back in American Pie, she was kind of hot. She had it going on for sure.
Yeah.
American Pie. She was in the Legally Blonde
Finchy.
movies. She was in
I like
all
my
kinds of
my
stuff.
boys. Like I like my scotch.
Let's
18
see.
years old.
Mm-hmm.
Best known for American Pie, I would think.
Next one.
Oh,
Next
when
one.
we on to J-Lo, huh?
The woman who insured her ass for what, $10 million? Something like that.
How crazy is
You
that?
mentioned this to me, and I had no idea that this was a thing.
It was.
What was or is?
Well, I don't know if it's still. I don't know if they'll still insure it, but for being 50, she's still
Yeah,
got that Latino heat.
Well, she and what's her name did the Super Bowl a couple years ago. Both looked good then. Shakira.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the halftime show.
Yeah. Mamacita.
Man, she's, she started out, she was a fly girl on In Living Color,
Yep.
like way back in the day. Rosie Perez actually was the choreographer on that show. Did you know that?
True story.
Mm-hmm. And then she was a backup dancer for Janet Jackson as well at one point before she made her own career going on.
Now I nominated also from the 80s Jennifer Grey, and you guys poo-pooed it.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
like, nobody
I
puts
mean-
baby in a corner, right?
Baby's not
But
such
she
a
was
baby
in-
anymore.
She was in Red Dawn. Amazing movie.
That baby has flown.
All right, so now the heavy hitters.
So
These are the ones that I think have the best chance of winning the week. We're gonna work our way through these. All right.
okay.
The next Jennifer is going to be Jennifer Garner.
Yep. And
Number 2 on the list that is had Ben Affleck's dick inside her.
yeah, man, he's
At least the
he's-
second one, right?
He's
For some
he
reason,
likes
I
those
feel like
Jennifers.
we've had this conversation.
We talked
had
about it
last
Friday.
week when
We talked about it.
Yeah.
We talked about it a little bit Friday. Ben has a thing for those Jennifers. He has 2 different iterations of Bennifer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
That's true.
Fun
Ageless.
fact about Jennifer Garner. I have held her breast milk in my hand, and
Oh, she owns that company, right?
well, no, that's not
Wait,
why.
What?
Yep.
What?
Yeah. The breast milk or she owns that company.
All of the above.
Okay.
What?
Oh, no, it's somebody else that has a breast milk company.
So whenever I worked at a restaurant, I won't say the name of it just because, but I worked at a restaurant, and at the time, her and Bennifer were staying out here. He was filming a movie, and they were staying out at the resort that I was working at. She was pregnant at the time with their kid, or she had just had their kids. So they had the baby up there with them. Well, she had to pump and store the breast milk, and we kept that in our walk-in at the kitchen. So, yes, I have held Jennifer Garner's breast milk in my hands.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
That's
It's a weird story.
that's a interesting claim to fame.
I know, right?
Ageless woman, though.
Mm-hmm.
She never seems to age. All right. Next one on the list. We're going to go with Jennifer Connelly.
Yep. She looked really good in Maverick.
Oh, yeah, she did.
She looked really good in
everything.
my favorite movie was Blood Diamond with Leo.
Oh, yeah.
She
I forgot that she was in that movie.
She looked really good in that
actually, yeah.
movie.
Yep.
But I got to rule her out now because she's so veiny. Like, no, if you look at pictures, it's a thing. I don't like women that have like veins popping out everywhere, and she's really skinny and petite. It's just not my thing.
My suggestion would be stop pissing them off then. Because that's what makes them veins pop out.
Dude, do you remember The Rocketeer?
No.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, she
don't.
was in
She
The
was in The
Rocketeer.
Rocketeer.
Yeah, that's
she
crazy.
was in the newer iteration of The Day the Earth Stood Still.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Requiem for a Dream,
Mm-hmm.
which that was another movie back in the day. A Beautiful Mind.
With Russell Crowe.
Hulk. Yeah, she's
I think the first time I saw her was in a movie called Career Opportunities. It's like a late 80s, early 90s movie. It's where you'd have to pull it up, but she gets locked in like a Target overnight and they get robbed. And so she's on like the little horse and she's riding it. And this scene where it's like kind of bucking her.
That's an interesting premise.
Yeah. You'd have to look that up.
You know, I'm pretty sure Lily Carter was in a movie that was similar to that.
All right, moving on then. The next Jennifer.
This was a good one.
We're getting into my top threes.
I hadn't thought of until you brought it up, but Jenny McCarthy, huh?
Yeah.
Former Babe Watch girl.
We all remember her from
Playboy.
Yeah, that
Numerous
too.
times.
I was going to say her years at MTV as a VJ and hosting, what was the dating show? Oh, man.
Well, she's on The Masked Singer now, and she still looks good. Married to
the dating game.
Married to Donnie Wahlberg.
Donnie
She's
Wahlberg.
Jenny McCarthy Wahlberg. She's a Wahlburger now.
Oh, boy.
She's a Wallbanger.
There you go.
I mean,
We all remember
she's
her.
still
Yeah,
got it
from
though, right?
Playboy.
Yep.
She's still got it. And she was one of the ones, there's sometimes now where she may even look better than she did back in the day. And she was phenomenal back in the day,
Yep.
you know?
All right.
She dated Brian Urlacher. Remember that?
I don't remember that. No, she
yeah.
dated quite a few.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey, I do remember that one.
Yeah.
Jim
do
Carrey's
remember
had
that
some
one.
good kills in his life, too. I mean, I shouldn't...
You shouldn't say that.
Hang on, yeah. Now,
Body count.
Yeah.
Where
no.
the bodies? Where the bodies, Jim?
In hindsight, that was not the right phrase to use.
No,
I'll
it was
accept
because
it.
it fits in line with the title of the show.
I'll accept it. I'll allow it.
We're dicks and we're on the interweb.
Yeah, okay. All right. Next one.
All right.
Jennifer
I know what you
Love.
did last summer.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Yeah.
Man. Back in the day, I would put her probably at the top back in the day.
Best pop.
Yep.
She's 44, so I think I'd put her pretty close to the top right now.
Yeah, I mean,
She's in a lot of Hallmark movies, so my wife watches Hallmark movies.
So you've seen her a lot recently.
She's like, "Do you want me to change it?" I'm like, "No, I'm just gonna be on my phone. I'll do whatever. You just watch it away, and then I get to watch her and not say I want to watch it."
Right. So that's how you're cheating the system, huh?
Yeah, but
right.
now I can't do that because my wife is definitely gonna listen to this show.
Yeah, you're busted.
Yeah.
All right. And then our last nominee, Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston.
How could that not be on the list?
I'll
right?
be there for you.
You want to talk about another ageless person?
You know what? And she never wore a bra during that show. Did you know
noticed?
that? Yeah. Did you know that? No, she never wore a bra.
Pretty sure none of them did.
During the whole filming of that show. But Jennifer Aniston, I mean, timeless wonder, right?
Yep.
She's so good in so many Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah,
recently,
I mean, they've
Horrible
definitely,
Bosses. Where
Horrible
she's-
Bosses is
Oh,
hilariously hot. You know?
Yes.
Like funny, hot.
out of character for her.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, well, same when she did We Are the Millers,
Yes.
right?
Yep, that
Kind
was good.
of out of character too.
The breakup.
The breakup is
With Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, that's a great movie, but that is a You have to be in the right place
Yeah.
in your life to
Yeah.
watch that movie and not feel some kind of way.
Yeah,
you know
for sure.
what I mean?
For sure. But
If
I
you're-
think
if you're in a similar situation, that movie will mess you up.
that's one of my favorite versions of Jennifer Aniston is the breakup. I think that iteration of her. I mean, she's still got it. Or, it's hard to say any iteration of Jennifer Aniston is a bad one.
You know,
what I mean?
if you had to rate one person out of the 6 that broke the Friends mold and was able to really climb up to doing just about anything, she has to be the number one person out of that group.
Yeah, I would think so.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I agree.
I mean, she was nominated or named Woman of the Year one time by GQ magazine.
yeah.
Not only that, she has definitely held her spot as a movie star or an A-lister. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? She's been there
Yep.
and will continue to be there.
And at 54 years old, still looks amazing.
Gosh, still amazing. for
And
sure.
probably will at 64 and 70, and we'll see what happens.
You know, I think like eventually we're going to get down to a point where we're going to have the contenders or the champions going against each other of Bush of the Week. And I think Jennifer Aniston potentially could be one of the all-timers when it comes to Bush of the Week.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
I
So
mean,
you,
for sure.
Calling that
you're gonna
shot
put her
early.
up against Lily Carter?
I mean,
How
when
would-
we
how
get
would
to
she
this
fare?
point, I don't know. When we get to this point, that's going to be a battle. You know what I mean?
That's gonna have to be like a 16 round or 16 qualifier knockout round type tree. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it might even get to expansive like fucking NCAA. We might have 64 bitches up in that shit.
No, we're not going. We're not. That would be an
There might be
Sweet
playing
16.
games.
No, there's what you do is you start it with 16, and then one week you do 8 matches. The next week you do 4. The next week you do 2. You know,
Yep.
kind of like a
Yep.
drag race.
Yeah, we should wait till March to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be a good March Madness.
64 of them.
It's
March
just like
Madness
That's
Bush
a
of the Week.
bracket to fill out right there.
last week we did best football movies. We got to wait for like World Series to do like best baseball movies.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, true.
for sure.
Something like that.
Oh,
You got to
yeah.
keep it in the right time frame.
All right.
And
Well,
just
let's
so everybody knows, The Sandlot is way up on that list.
we'll get to that.
Yeah.
We'll get to that. But let's wrap this up. Let's get our votes in and
All right.
let's close it out.
Man, yeah. Again, after all this talk, I gotta say my nominee for Bush of the Week is Jennifer Aniston.
All right. So Chris goes Aniston. Kelly, it's your up.
I go Jenny McCarthy.
Ooh,
I got to throw it up there.
Uh-oh.
And I know you were pretty high on Jennifer Love.
Yeah, I mean, also Jennifer Garner for me. I think Jennifer Aniston and Jennifer Garner is a heavyweight battle right there.
I mean it's tough. There's no 3 or 4 of them that could take the 1 or 2 on this
Yeah,
one. You know what I
yeah.
mean? I mean they could all take it
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
I agree. I agree. But all that said, I think that I am going to side with Chris on this one. Jennifer Aniston just can't be beat. Just can't.
All right.
And Garner is a second for me, like a very, very close one.
So
So we have
we got a winner.
we've got a winner.
Congratulations, Jennifer Aniston. You are our Bush of the Week. Hey.
There you go.
Oh, if you hold it. if you
Yeah,
hold
she
it
gets
down.
she gets a long applause, you know?
Yeah.
The Dick Show.